guys, today we're gonna be reviewing Eternal Sunshine by Ariana Grande. And so today is March 8th, 2024. Last night, it was like 3 in the morning. I woke up from my nap and I was like, oh shit, she dropped it. She dropped her album. So I listened to it, and bitch, I didn't record me listening to it or anything because it was definitely an experience. And I cried at the end. So I feel like it really impacted me. You know, Ariana Grande's music in general always impacts me, has always impacted me. I've been there since the beginning. I've been there since Yours Truly. I've been there since her first single, Put Your Hearts Up, yeah. So I've been there, you know. I've only been to one of her concerts, unfortunately, but I love Ari. I love Ariana Grande, and I'm gonna be reviewing this album. So let's see. So while I tell you guys how I feel about this album and stuff, I'm gonna be getting ready just to be at the house, just to be chilling today. But yeah, I'm gonna get ready while I talk about this album. So first we're gonna talk about the intro. End of the world, bitch. So in the beginning, when I first saw the sound list, I was like, okay, this vibe, I don't know where this vibe is going, like, you know. But I did saw this video that she had posted, and she had showed her team's reaction and stuff, and they said, I believe they said it's a mix of Thank You Next album and Positions, like a mix of her last 2 albums. Someone said that, I think. But for me, honestly, it was giving me like a mix of My Everything, low-key My Everything, and I would say like My Everything in Positions. You wanna know why? Because because like she was very, throughout the whole album there was obviously a theme, and with the intro, End of the World, it was giving like, you know, like she was gonna be referring to the universe, the sun, the moon, the stars, you know, like galaxy, astrology theme for the album, you know. And I fuck with that because I love astrology. I'm into all that. So I was really excited when I first heard that intro, you know, like me and you against the world kind of vibe, you know. So the intro, I'll give it bitch, you know, I was sitting on the edge of my seat, I was ready, so I'm gonna give it like a 9 out of 10. Cute intro, I fuck with it, you know. So the second song on the soundtrack list is called Bye, and honestly I love that song when I first, because that was the first song like of the album that I heard, you know. So I was like, wow, you know, like this theme, this aesthetic, this is what she's going for, you know. So I thought like there would be more house music because of Yes, and like it was getting very house, getting very Vogue, you know. But I liked Bye, it was cute, and you know, I feel like she was really talking about her relationship, you know, with whatever his name is, that he's like a fucking mole rat. So he was talking, I feel like she was talking about him, you know, and good, you know. Sis moved on, you know, I'm happy that she moved on. Oh, by the way, this is the moisturizer I'm using from Curology. I already washed my face in the shower with this. So yeah. So that song Bye, I'll give it like an 8 out of 10. It was cute. It was, you know, a little rhythm to it. I liked it. And it's a very different sound from her, you know. Still keeping her, like, who she is, how she is, but a new era, growth, and she's, like, grown, you know, and I fuck with it. Like, I grew up with her, you know. Number 3, Don't Wanna Break Up Again. I like that song. It was good. I loved it, you know. Another song with different flow, different vibe. She ate, but, when I heard this song, I was like, oh, I kind of know what direction she's kind of leaning in towards. It's kind of like she was leaning in towards, I'm healing, I'm growing, but I'm kind of sad. And I understand that, like, Ariana is a Cancer, like, I can't really relate, I'm a Gemini, but sometimes I'll be sad, you know, sometimes I'll be nostalgic, I'll be thinking about the past and stuff, so I can understand that. But I was like, ooh, another breakup song, like, you know what I mean? But I get it, she's in that era, you know. I'm not in that era. I hope I'm not in that era ever again. You know, but for the girls that are, like, you know, they'll fuck with it, you know. So I give that song, the other song I gave like an 8 out of 10. This song I give it like a 7 out of 10, to be honest. Number 4 is Saturn Returns, the interlude, and I like it. It's cute, you know, like a little transition moment. And I love, like I said, I love the whole astrology theme. She ate. Who hasn't made an astrology album? Like, I'm trying to think. Like, if I'm mistaken, like, I don't really know. Like, SZA dropped the Saturn song, so I think she's gonna kind of go in the same direction. And I fuck with it. Like, it's cute, you know. That's a cute theme in my opinion. So I like it. You know, it was cute. So I'll give it 9 out of 10. Like, cute. I love it. New vibe, new sound. Love her. Number 5. Eternal Sunshine, the same name of the fucking album. Bitch, that song was fucking good. Like, she, you know, obviously is in her hurt era, but she showed more in that song, like she healing, you know, like saying that her ex or whatever, or whoever, you know, in your life is your eternal sunshine, you know, like, and without that experience, you wouldn't be who you are today, you know, it wouldn't have changed you who you are today. And I fuck with that message, like, everything happens for a reason, you know, looking at the stars, looking at astrology, like, everything happens for a reason. So I'm really happy that she feels that way. But it's a good fucking song. She made me feel good, it made me feel good, so I can just imagine how everyone else feels, like, wow, you know. And like, since we've been growing with her, like, I've been growing up with her and stuff, like, she just kind of like talked about that kind of healing a really good way. Like, she described it in a really good way, and how it's not easy, you know, but you can overcome that. And at the end of the day, like, what you did for me was amazing, you know, you're my eternal sunshine, and I fuck with that message. So I'm gonna give that song like a 10 out of 10, to be honest. Yeah, I fucked with that song. 6, Supernatural. It was cute, it was really cute. I really like that song, you know, but it was kind of giving like don't want to break up again, like not sad, but like that kind of like flow. Like, I don't know if you guys can understand. Like, I couldn't really tell the difference between those songs. Like, at the same time, it was my first time hearing it, you know. Maybe if I hear it now, I'm gonna hear a difference, you know. But overall, a good song. Like, so far this album has no fucking skips. All of Ariana Grande's albums have no skips, so I'm gonna give that song like a 7 out of 10. So now I put my lotion on. This is the lotion that I use, and I put my clothes on. Really good lotion. You don't even have to put that much, and it keeps you moisturized. So the next song is True Story. I really like this song because she has a lot of good wordplay. Like, she's always saying stuff, like, throughout the whole album she says stuff that like is cute. Like, it's not like the basic stuff like I love you, let me love you, da 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 da. Like, she's always have good wordplay, but like this album I feel like the wordplay is really good. Like, she says stuff that you don't hear people saying, like, you know, like, oh, you're my star, you're my moon, like comparing, doing, how do you call that? Like, when you compare something to an object, like stuff like that. She did a lot of that, and I thought it was cute. Like, oh, like, that's cute, you know. So I like True Story. Oh, my earring. But True Story, I'll give it an 8 out of 10. It was giving like low-key Y2K vibes, you know. And she was definitely talking about like her relationship and stuff. Now I feel like when she said like, if you want me to be the villain, I'll be the villain. If you want me to, like, kind of like how everyone is saying like, oh, you know, you took her man, but like people don't really know the real story, you know. No one knows the true story about what happened. So I'm glad she kind of like talked about that. Like, you know, she don't even have to fucking talk about that shit, you know. It's not her fucking business. Our business is the fucking music, like, you know. So I give it an 8 out of 10. She did her big one, you know, giving Y2K. It was a bop. Oh, this is the perfume that I used, Warm and Cozy by Pink. But next is The Boy Is Mine. And when I first saw the title, I thought it was gonna be like, ooh, the boy is mine, the boy is mine, the boy is mine, the boy is mine. You know, like Brandy, you know what I mean? Y2K. And it was giving Y2K, like, it was giving Y2K, and it was giving, like, you know, okay, a new feeling to Y2K. So I fuck with it, like modern Y2K, I fuck with it. And yeah, like, I don't really got much to say, because like I feel like I should rehear it, so I'm gonna rehear it real quick, like a little snippet, so I can give you, you know, something, because I don't really remember from yesterday. I don't really remember from last night, you know, that one. I don't remember that one from last night. So like I said, it was giving like Y2K, but like modern Y2K. But one of the parts that I really thought was really cool that I never really seen an artist do before was when she slowed it down. She said, "Ooh," when she said, "The boy is mine," and it back to, like, you know, I really thought that was cute. I fuck with that. So now, oh, I give the song, I give it, I don't want to be biased, like I want to give it an 8 out of 10, but I feel like I've been giving older songs 8 out of 10. I'll give it a 7.5 out of 10. So now I'm going to be using Ariana perfume. I use this every day anyways, but, you know, but like, we reviewing her album, maybe she drop another perfume that would be really cute, like Eternal Sunshine perfume, and it's red, that would be cute. So number 9 is Yes and we've been had this song, you know, that was a single for the album, and I love Yes and. For me, Yes and is like close to perfection, like 9.5 out of 10 or 10 out of 10, to be honest, because like she did the Vogue, you know, like I fucked with it. And one of my favorite things that she says is, you know, in case you haven't noticed, where everybody's tired. Like, true, like, girl, you aged, everybody's fucking tired, you know, or healing from somebody or something they don't see just right. Like, she did that. And I thought that was gonna be the theme for the whole song. Like, I mean, for the whole album, like, I was gonna be giving house, I thought I was gonna be giving Vogue, like, I thought I was gonna be dancing. It's not really giving dance. Like, for me, if she were to do, like, a tour, Yes and would be the only song that she could really, you know, dance to and do a performance to, you know? But if I'm, like, when I went to her concert, she wasn't doing much dancing, you know what I mean? Like for Yours Truly, because Yours Truly was more like, you know, not sad music, but it was more like lovey-dovey. She was doing some, like, some movement, but she really didn't start doing that since, like, Dangerous Woman album. Like, I feel like there was more, I mean, I didn't see the concert, but I feel like Dangerous Woman was more, like, you know, showing, like, you know, she got into her, like, sexy era. Like, she was wearing less clothes. Sweetener, I don't think would be like a really dance album, but from what I saw, like from the Netflix show, whatever, she was doing some stuff, like, you know. And then the Thank You Next, when she dropped Thank You Next, and Center Rings, you know, there was a lot of movement, a lot of dancing. So this album, I don't really see it like having a concert. If it does, then it's gonna be more like, you know, effects and stuff, you know. So yeah, I love Yes and. Woo, child. Number 10, We Can't Be Friends, Wait for Your Love. She's supposed to be dropping a music video. Ooh, the music video came out already. Came out at 10. Ooh, should I react to that? I'm gonna react to that. But We Can't Be Friends, that's a good song. I really like it, and I'm glad she's making a music video for that song, and I'm gonna react to that after I do the rest of these songs. So yeah, I'm gonna give that song 7 out of 10. Number 11, I Wish I Hated You. Bitch, I was fucking crying, because you don't have to think about a boy, like, you know, obviously she was, but like, you can think about, I was thinking about like family members, stuff like that. Like, I wish I hated some of my family members, but it's like, I don't, like, I just got love for them, you know. And I feel like that's what it was about. And I feel like that's like a taboo topic people don't really talk about. Like, when you cut people off of your life, whether it's ex-boyfriend, whether it's family member, whoever, ex-friend, you know, the taboo is just like, oh, you move on, everything's fine. But like, no one talks about like the healing process. Like, you know, when you see things that remind you of them or stuff like that. And it just kind of, healing takes more than one day. Like, you don't, today you don't decide like, oh, I'm gonna heal. Like, you know, it comes with time. So I loved I Wish I Hated You. That's like 9 out of 10. Yeah. So number 12, Imperfect for You. That's a good song. It's good. It was giving like, you know, lovey-dovey, like something I could more relate to. But honestly, I like her sad music better, because I don't know, just like Ariana does sad really good. Like, I don't know if it's because she has a Taurus Venus. I have a Taurus Venus, and it's like, you know, like I can relate to some of the stuff she said. Like, I can be needy from the Thank You Next album. Like, that song, I was like, wow, like, you know, you ate that one up. How you know? You know. So that one, it was giving me like a 7 out of 10, to be honest. None of her songs are bad. Like, none of Ariana's songs are bad. Like, they're all good. They all bops, and I can play the whole album and I can listen to all of the songs and enjoy it and not skip a damn one, because that's how good it is, you know. So I give it a 7 out of 10. Last is Ordinary Things, number 13, and Ordinary Things is good. Ordinary Things is great. Like, another not sad song. Like, it's like, hey, you know, when you're with me, you're gonna do, you know, like Ordinary Things is gonna be like adventurous things, you know. That's gonna be our ordinary, and nothing is ordinary when I'm with you. And I love that, because, you know, I'm in a relationship, and that's how I feel with my boyfriend. Like, something that I used to do by myself, like, used to feel so like ordinary, like regular, you know, but when I do it with my boyfriend, like, it's so much fun, it's so much better. So I can definitely relate to that, you know. And at the end, when her grandma was talking and stuff, that really got me. To be honest, like, I was waiting for that for the whole album. Like, she's not gonna have nobody talking, like how SZA does. And Ariana did that for the Thank You Next album. Like, she had like people talking and stuff, you know. And I thought that was pretty cool, you know. I always appreciate that when artists do that, you know. Whether they have their grandma talking, or they have like, you know, people talking like from movies and stuff like that. I really think that's cool, you know. So she did that, and I was waiting for that, and I was like, oh my god, like when the grandma said, like, talking about Ariana's grandpa, that he died like in 2014. I remember that. I'm a fan. Like, I remember that, and I was like, oh my god, like, and she was talking about him and stuff, and I was like, oh, you know, like, that's beautiful, like, you know, love lasts forever, you know. And she also said, like, don't go to sleep with your partner like angry. If not, then, you know, you're in the wrong place, you know. And I feel like that was really the overall theme for the whole album. Like, you know, the good songs, like the sad songs and the happy songs, was like, if you're not happy in a relationship, then it's like, get yourself out of there, you know. If you're in a toxic relationship, get yourself out of there. And that's pretty much what she was saying. And I feel like whether or not he was cheating on her, I feel like he was, because one of these songs I forgot. Unfortunately, I fucking forgot. But the girls who know, when they was hearing the album, she was saying like, oh, that you sleeping in the bed, I hope when you feel in her coochie that something like it feels good. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, was that
mole rat fucking cheating on her. Like, cause I know the reason why they broke up was because she was on the set of Wicked for a while and she was in a different country. I think she was in Europe and she barely got to see him and stuff. And it's like, but damn, bitch, like you had to break up with her. Like, I know you got money, you can just book a flight over there and visit your girl at least once a month, you know, a week out of the month. Like, can you be that selfish? But whatever, like everyone does their thing, you know, like whatever. Like Ariana Grande, that's just, I see that she's not taking it like, oh, poor me. She's taking it like, this happened to me and I'm gonna grow from it, you know. And that was really the message of the album, you know. Like, if something's not right for you, then let it go, you know. But don't regret it because they were your eternal sunshine, you know. Period. Like, you know. So I love the message. Very peaceful, giving very 70s. Like when I saw the album cover, I was like, bitch, okay, 70 vibe, you know. Because I don't know, it's giving me 70s with the filter and stuff and the different looks. Like I don't know, it's giving me 70s and 70s meets 90s, you know. So I'm really happy she's in this era for herself, growing, learning. And yeah, that's my overall thoughts for the album. The album for me was like a 10 out of 10. Like, I'm sorry, like, I'm gonna be biased because Ariana Grande, but bitch, Ariana don't miss, okay? She got it in her blood, she got it in her, like, she know how to make a bop, you know? She knows how to make a hit, she got the recipe. So, yeah, 10 out of 10, 9.5 out of 10, around there, but like, close to perfection in my opinion. She 8. And now I'm gonna be reacting to the video, so, stay tuned. Oh, and I almost forgot deodorant, just so y'all don't think I'm stinky, y'all don't think I'm dirty.
So I just finished watching the music video of We Can't Be Friends, Wait for Your Love. It just came out at 10. It's currently 12, so I'm a little late, 2 hours late. But, bitch, it made me sad. Like, it really made me sad. Like, but, oh, okay, Evan Peters in the fucking music video. Like, okay, she got money. She booked a celebrity to be in her fucking music video, like, you know. So I think that was pretty cool, you know. That's pretty cool. Basically the music video was about, you know, it was giving low-key like Black Mirror, like, you know, having the power to forget about stuff, you know, if you want to forget about it. And she pretty much like decided to forget about her ex, it looks like, you know, in the music video. And then, like, they walked past each other with a different couple and they didn't even recognize each other, you know. And it's just sad, but, like, I feel like the message isn't, like, I don't want to say, like, you have to forget about, you know. I don't think you should forget about it. I think you should, like, take it as, like, a good memory, you know. Take it as, like, something that changed you for the better, you know, like, never regret it. But I feel like, you know, when you have your heart so, like, broken that, like, you just want to, like, forget about everything, you know. So I can understand that, like, she just wants to, like, forget about everything. But in my opinion, like, don't do that, you know, because that person gave you good memories, special memories. Hold on to the good memories. But, like, let them go, you know. And I feel like she let him go. And, yeah, it was beautiful. And I'm really excited. I really hope she drops more music videos for the album. I'm really excited for that. And the theme, like, the 70s, you know. Like, I love it. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video today of me reviewing something different, something completely different. Me talking the whole time, you know. Let me know if you liked it. Let me know what you think about your opinion, what you think about the album. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Have a great day and enjoy.